5 years ago, you could just post a fire haircut on your page and clients would flood your chair. A year ago, you could just copy some viral barber videos on Instagram and post it on your page, and that worked like magic. That's not enough. And the average viewer has gone numb. Feeds are packed with thousands and thousands of barber videos. And if you aren't able to make videos that stand out, you're gonna get left behind. Today, I wanna show you how to rise above the noise and create content that actually makes you stand out. Stay tuned. So let's get into it. Creating content that will actually make you stand out and cut through the noise. So quickly to begin, why should you listen to me? I started barbering at the young age of 14 years old. By 15, I realized the traditional advice just wouldn't bring me the results I wanted. By 15 to 18, I dedicated my life to studying content creation, spent thousands of hours creating content, and just trying to master and grow my barber business, which allowed me to build a personal brand that attracted clients who were willing to drive hours to get a haircut from me and pay me $150 plus, which has allowed me to hit 15K plus months and have helped me create numerous videos that have got millions and millions of views. So here's some proof for you guys. I started with little to no followers, and within 3 years I was here hitting months like this. And I've also helped numerous other barbers do the same, such as Adrian, QA, Kush, Monty. You guys should check in on them. They're all doing amazing right now and continue to grow. So why is it a problem now? Because nowadays, every single barber and their mom is on social media. They're creating the same generic videos, posting before and afters. They're guessing exactly what to post, or they're just copying other people, and they're doing anything in their will to get clients. Because barbers are starting to pick up on the fact that if you're not on social media creating content, you're going to go extinct in the next few years, because this is where the future of barbering is headed. People are getting less sensitive to barber posts. Your generic barber post that you're posting isn't making someone stop scrolling and watch. They're just going to scroll right past. This is leading to you spending hours and hours creating content, but you're just not reaping the benefit from it, as you're not getting views and you're not getting clients to come sit in your chair. The solution: what if you could create content that would cut through all the noise? What if you could find your unique voice? What if you could become the not dominating force in one specific niche and have clients flood in your chair for that specific reason? Well, I'm going to show you guys how today. If you have a low attention span, speed the video up to 1.5 or 2x speed. Get your pens and papers and take notes during this video, guys, because if you were blessed enough to be watching this could set your career in a totally different trajectory. Step number 1, before even creating content, we must find your strength. What is it that you are good at? Is it your cut quality? If so, which specific cuts are you a master at? Is it scissor cuts? Is it tapers? Is it fades? 2, is it your personality? If so, what about your personality? Are you charismatic? Are you funny? As we're going through this, I want you to write down what your strength is. And number 3, your film skills. Do you have a pro level camera, and are you just good at storytelling and filming? This as well, write it down on a paper. The more strengths you have, guys, the easier this will be for you. Now we're gonna head on to step number 2. Now we're gonna choose 3 weapons in accordance to your strengths. So if you forgot which numbers were correlated to which strength, I've listed it here below. 1 is for cut quality, 2 personality, and 3 film skills. So there are these 5 main types of videos. Look at this list carefully. Write down the 3 names that go in accordance to your strengths. So say your strength was cut quality. Write down before and after, tutorial, and action clips potentially, if you also have the strength of film skills. Okay? So for those of you who don't know what type of videos these look like, let me show you guys examples. So before and after will look something along the lines of this. So this is the before and after from one of our clients, QA the artist. So obviously you guys could see, like we listed here, cut quality and film skills will help you a lot when doing before and afters. Action clips, let me show you guys action clips. This here is an example of a action clip video where you kind of are highlighting the main sections of what you're doing to achieve the end product. This kind of gives clients confidence in the process of how you get them going from point A to B, and is a good video style to get you new clients. Video style number 3, the consultation. So this is another one of our clients, Kush Cuts, doing the consultation style. So you guys kind of get the idea. This video style kind of shows the process you go into before giving the haircut the client wants. Show what the client could experience when they come to get a haircut from you. As you could see, personality will help a lot when doing consultations. Especially if you're funny or super charismatic, consultations are one of the simplest videos you could make to get new clients. Then voiceovers. So this is our client Kush again doing the voiceover style.
Straight up here, get this haircut. This haircut is called the messy middle point with the mid-tape.
So essentially the voiceover haircut is a step up from the action clip video, which is basically you film an action clip style video and you throw a voiceover over top explaining the processes you're going through and kind of creating a story that captivates the viewer and just gets them to get to know you and your expertise as a barber a little better. And the fifth and final style is the tutorial style. I don't recommend our clients to do this too often because it does require a lot of strengths. You need 1, quality, 2, personality, and 3, film skills as a strength for this style to perform well. But if you have all 3 of these, it is a very nice video style you can make that often goes pretty viral. Look at this one.
Start with your trimmer and make a baseline. Then remove the hair left underneath. Shave off all these doubles. Using a clip on the lever open, 3 to half inch guideline. Now step on number 1 and move up another half.
There you go. You guys get the point. So on your piece of paper, I want you guys to write down the 3 video styles you are going to be focusing on for the next little while. Once you got that down, we're going to move on to step number 3. And step number 3 is going to be choosing your target audience. So now that we know which video style we're going to be making, we want to know what type of clients are we going to be filming in those video styles to attract our ideal target audience. So the best tip I could give barbers for choosing their target audience is choose the personality that you are. For example, if you are a high school Toronto man, don't say your target audience is going to be gentlemen who are in their 30s working corporate jobs because it just won't match out. The best way to choose your target audience is you'll often perform best in the type of target audience that you are. For example, me. In my barbering career, my target audience was middle-aged, self-employed, ethnic men. Most of my clientele was either South Asian or Arab. That was it. And they all had beards. I know I don't have a beard, guys, but the interest and type of hobbies that we had were very similar. So this target audience fit me perfectly. I want you guys to write down right now everything about them. What is their age? You could even put a range. Like for me, it was 23 to 35. Their interest. For me, it was finances, fitness, investing, business, ethnicities. For me, South Asian and Arab. Professions, self-employed, mortgage, real estate, consultants. Where do they spend their time? Guys, this is important. These are things that you might not find important, but if you know all this stuff about your target audience, you will have no problem targeting them. It's like shooting a bullseye. If you don't know where you're targeting your bullseye, you'll never hit the target. And what is their income level? If you want to become a $100 plus barber, don't target people who are in a low income level. We need to be targeting people who have the money to spend on haircuts. So step number 4, before creating content that is totally unique to us, we must first acquire the skills needed to make proper videos. And the way I do this with all our clients is we use the copy method. Now that we know which type of videos we are going to be making, I want you guys to go on TikTok, put in a hashtag within your niche, find a video that already performed, and what we are going to do is copy that exact video just with our target audience. An example of this video by BK Blended got like about 2 million views. So what you're going to do is save that to your camera roll, put it into your CapCut, and you're going to chop it up wherever the video was cut. And you're going to replace his clips with your clips and make the exact same video to the T. And you're going to post it just with your target audience. If you do this right, there's no reason your video should not be getting as many views as the original unless you just did it way worse. So to get the skills you need to create a proper viral video, we're going to do this until we get one video that crosses past 30K plus views. Once you have a video past this view count, it's fair to say that you have acquired at least 80% of the skills needed to move on to step number 5. Guys, if you don't get past this 30K view count, I don't want you to move on to step number 5 until you master this step number 4 part. Because if you were copying a video that is performed well and yours doesn't, that means you were still doing something wrong, guys. A quote that I like to say is copying will get you started, but it won't get you to the top. And I'm trying to show you guys how to get to the top. So we go on to step number 5. Step number 5 is iterate and become unique. For those of you who don't know what the word iterate means, it's a very important word. What it means is to reflect and re-attack. So now that you've done the copy method enough times, I want you to reflect on what you were doing well and what you were not doing well and constantly continue making it better. And here's we start to incorporate our own uniqueness into our content. I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions on your paper. And if you were able to answer these questions correctly, you will have had the answers to what it is going to take for you to become the leader in your niche. So, question number 1, what is it that you offer? What is unique? What is your selling factor about your service? Is it your quality? If so, what is special about your quality? Are you cutting people fast and in a timely manner? Like for me, my unique selling point, my unique offer was I will timely cut your hair within 30 to 45 minutes and give you the perfect haircut and beard work. And my main target audience was mortgage agents, real estate agents, and consultants. That was it. 2, the second thing that makes your service unique is who you are. There could be so many barbers out there who do the same job as you, but there won't be any barber out there that is you. So I want you to figure out the unique parts about what makes you special, and I want you to portray that into your content. If you were funny, let's load up on the consultation content and show your humor. It is very important we show who we are on our social media. So for clients who don't align with who we are, it quickly will show them a red flag and they won't come and sit in our chair. Because we don't want them to sit in our chair. We want clients who appreciate us for who we are and clients that will stick with us and become lifelong clients. We don't want clients that are hard to deal with, that when they come in our chair, we're thinking, shit, I gotta cut this guy. Or you gotta put on a mask and be someone you aren't. So show who you are in your content. Show your hobbies. Show off your values. Whatever it is that you value, show it in your content. An example of how I would show off who I am in my content is I was super into business and finances. So I made a haircut series called What My Clients Do for a Living as a barber who charges $100 plus. This series went viral and I was getting clients who were all interested in business coming in sitting in my chair, who a lot of them I cut till today and we're lifelong friends. Number 3, write down your unique methods. What is it that you do differently from other barbers that other barbers aren't able to? An example for me, I was really good at beard work and keeping the beard line high. But a problem a lot of clients had was there was a lot of patchiness. So what I did different was I used enhancements. I know there's so many barbers on social media that hate on enhancements, but me showing off that I used enhancements was a unique selling point because the clients who didn't want it, they wouldn't come to me. But the clients who wanted it came to me and were willing to pay top dollar for something that other barbers couldn't provide. Now, once we've answered these 3 questions, guys, about what makes us unique, it's time to portray that in our content and shout it out from the top of the roof. Now that we have a unique offer to show the world, we have to shout it out from the top of the roof and let the clients pour in. Once you understand exactly what type of clients you are going for, this game becomes a whole lot easier. A good way to imagine if you did this whole process correct, imagine you were your target audience and imagine they were looking for a cut. Would multiple barbers pop up in their head, or would you be the only one they think of when they think of the best for their specific problem? Let me give you an example. If I was a South Asian man who's a real estate agent looking for a barber who cuts really early, is business minded, and could do the best beard work, if I were him, I would be the first barber that would pop up in his head. Since I am one who could provide him everything he wants. Honestly, there's no other competitor. There's no other barber doing it like how I was, which has allowed me to charge $150 plus. When you do this exercise, other barbers pop up in your head. That means you did something wrong. So what I want you to do is go back to step 5, refine what your offer is and what makes you unique, and then come back to step number 6. Because the key to making this work is we create an offer for our clients that makes us the leader in the industry. If we're playing on the same field as other barbers, it is going to be very tough for us to become the leaders. We must go in a completely different field, so it is a very simple decision for our clients to come to us. And guys, doing this method doesn't mean you need millions and millions of views. It means you need the right clients to see it to come and sit in your chair. You guys need to create a unique offer to a specific audience, keep this messaging consistent, and just communicate it to the whole world. Just watch the right clients pour into your business. You won't have to deal with walk-ins anymore or clients who come to you and just don't align with who you are. You will get the perfect clients to come into your business and will be lifelong clients, pay you top dollar, and will actually value your service. Ask yourself, does your target audience know who you are? Do they know what you provide and how it is different? If the answer is yes, then good, you are on the right track. If the answer is no, then there is work that needs to be done. Guys, making one TikTok won't do this. This is a process and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes reps and reps. Some of the clients we've worked with have done over 250 posts. Just look at your page. Most of the people who are watching this haven't even made 100 posts on their page and expect to be a top barber in the industry. But if you wanted to take less reps and save yourself time I do offer an opportunity for you guys to work with us. If you want an opportunity to work with me one-on-one intensively, a clear path to 15K plus a month, and our proven content creation system to implement into your business, you could DM me on Instagram, FDB. We are building a whole new movement of freedom barbers who put freedom first. Here's some of the results we've gotten. We've hit 20K plus months with some of our clients, and everyone who has worked with us has seen at least 10 plus new clients within their first month. If this is something that sounds interesting to you, DM me FDB on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel for more content to help you grow your barbering business, and brick by brick, guys.